Alright.
Hey, I heard that. Wow. And you understood it too. That is harsh. I have time for insults now.
Yeah, sorry, the numbers weren't working out, so I had to bump up
YouTube.
Okay, I'll still do some, sir. Well, you know what, actually, let's just talk about
Hello.
and closer to the same prices. Well, you know what, actually,
Hello. Alright, works.
I don't think your plan is working. People still think I'm an idiot. Well, people still say
Alright. I'm just gonna go make coffee. I'm not feeling well today, guys. Yeah.
You're making a mess. You? You're making a mess. Yeah, you're making a mess. You. You little monster. Hey. Hey, you little monster. Okay. Put this on. Alright. Can't even see that well. Alright. So it looked like there was a lot of new people. Must be the new game. It's bringing in all the old people left and all the new people are coming now. It's weird how they changing rules can change a game and the people. Oh shit, I forgot to turn on my coffee maker. Hey guys, I'm not that energetic. I'm not feeling too good. I just might chill out during the quali and maybe just follow people as they run. Hopefully I get the energy up by the race to give a decent commentary. And since we got all these new guys, I better see some more subscribers on my thing. Yeah, it doesn't hurt you to like it either. Yeah. Actually, I don't care. It is what it is. I don't do it to make money. Oh boy. Fuck. I'm so tired. I used to be able to sleep so good and so long. Gone from sleeping 80% of the day to not being able to sleep at all anymore. I've got to start taking the pills they gave me, but the first 2 days I didn't like it because it made me feel all weird inside. But I guess I should try to fight through it. Apparently there's a curve that goes within a couple of weeks for your body to get used to it, maybe. I don't know. It's for pain nerve. It's for pain in the nerves, I guess, or something. But it's also used for depression. They use it for depression for some reason, and I can tell you I know that because when I take them, I can feel my body reacting really weird to them, almost like I'm not in reality anymore. But I'm gonna start taking them again tonight again, so I get my 2 weeks of straight thing. I gotta take them at night though. They tell you to take them at night, which is weird. I don't know why that is. But yeah, we got a lot of new guys. We got Rolly. We got what? Who's this? Fox. We got Rex Roth. Toxic. He was here. Barge. Box Renters. Crunchy Pancake. Who else do we got? Mr. Banshee, Escher, Trench Coast, the Canadian Danger. Oh, here we go. Furious Donnie. Donnie Furious. I think there was another new guy. Let's see. Yeah, where's Rank Up With Me? Is he not here? Oh, there he is. Sorry. Yeah. I guess he's got to defend his thing. It's only 18. I thought there was going to be 20 or 22, 21. Maybe some people checked in and then didn't decide to show up. I don't know. Maybe they're going to show up later. Maybe because they have calling bands or something. I don't know. I don't read the servers, really. I have no energy for it anymore. Okay, yeah, so let's see here. What do we got? Just making myself a coffee, guys. This is gonna be a long race. I don't think this track would be too bad though with the, other than a lot of button pressing, but I don't think you're gonna get a lot of, it'd be probably a decent track for the battery, you know what I mean? Probably gonna conserve most of your battery, I think, for that long straight. The finish line straight. probably gonna want to save, you know, most of your energy for theirs to defend or to pass. Good luck. Claudia Vidal Diaz. Vidal Diaz. It's gotta be Spanish of some sort. Wonder who that is. Wonder if that's somebody in the thing. Who are you, Diaz? What's your name on here? On the thing, so we can keep an eye out for you. Or you just joining in. What do I gotta do? Oh yeah, I gotta do this stuff. Diaz. What am I doing? Oh yeah, that's what I'm doing. Tires. Enable. I'm DJ Panda. DJ Panda. Okay, I seen you, yeah, in the lead, but aren't you racing or are you coming later? DJ Panda. I like that name. Panda Man. DJ Panda. Yeah, are you not racing today? Or are you climbing trees eating eucalyptus leaves? Okay, alright. We'll catch you next time. A car, maybe, Nate Danger? David? The Scotsman with the kilt? He likes to wear girl panties when he drives under his kilt, whatever you call it. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm not feeling too good today. Maybe by the time the full quality's over, I might have energy built up, but I figured first race, everybody probably wants some. Let's see, there's some new guys here, so very funny, Invisible Man. Oh, how did I become the Invisible Man? Willie Bounce. Willie Bounce is in the house. He shit the bed on Thursday. Yeah. So yeah, long race, 100% race, full quality. Got some new guys here, I think. Alright, so it'll be interesting to see if there's going to be anybody. I think Bards would have a decent shot against the rank it up with me, or rank it up with him. You don't want to be ranking up with me. Or shacking up, or anything. I'm a miserable old man. Only my cat loves me. And that's just because I'm comfortable to lay on. Isn't that right, Gizmo? Yeah, he doesn't even want to lie on me now. He's not happy with me. Okay, so yeah, what am I doing? Oh, track mat. Mini full. Okay, so here we go. So yeah, there's depending, none of these guys have quality bands, right? It's the 16, so it's only 2 guys that's gonna get knocked out. So you know, you haven't seen Furious Donnie. Mind you, Furious Donnie went out on a set of intermediate, so he's not gonna really set a box for inner, so. What? How did Sir Ivo get a hoss? That's just unfair. Shows up to every race, and you put him in a hoss. Shame on you, Rolly. Shame, shame, shame on you, Rolly. Oh, look, if Rolly steals his car, takes the McLaren. Look at that, you little weasel. Yeah, I didn't see it. I don't bother watching the new F1. I think it's stupid, so. But yeah, apparently he caught some water or something like that. Probably being aggressive, trying to come around that long corner there. And he hit a little patch of water, maybe. Some oversteer. And yeah. I don't think really Max. I think Max is just riding out this season and hoping something better for next season. But I don't think he likes the style of racing, right? Because it's definitely a different style. Like, it's totally different. You have to... I would imagine, like, for the younger guys, it's probably pretty good because you're right away starting with the new rules and stuff, right? But when you've driven your whole life with cars that, don't, I imagine, right? Oh, Sir Ivo goes around. Oh, here we go. So rank it up. Oh, here we go. Here, let's check it. Not Furious Donnie. He's not going out. So we can't check him out. Who else is new here? We want to check out anybody? Fox. Fox is in the garage. And then you got Rex Roth. Mr. Bench, Mr. B, that's right. Yeah, he was here. Let's see. I'm not sure who's going to be all the full-time drivers. I know Nate Dangers. I think these are all the full-time drivers. I think, except for Nate Danger. Nate Danger's just a little scab that jumps in every now and then. But he's in the, looks like the Audi. Same with Rex Roth. Say scab. Yeah, Nate Danger, he's a scab. Back in the day, in the trade, right? I do construction and stuff. I used to do construction. And if you're a non-union guy, right, and you come around, we call you scabs. Yeah, after I got that name, so he's not a full-timer, so he's just a scab. A seat filler. He's probably gonna message me in a minute. Oh boy. Okay, Fox, I can't make out. Yeah, I think, oh yeah, he's on. Look at his energy. I can't tell their modes though, which I don't like. I really wish they would show me the modes they're in, right? Medium, none. But they don't do it. It's not like it. before I was able to tell the modes they're in. You know, none and medium. I think none and medium is pretty much what everybody runs. I don't think you see anybody wasting it on a hot lap or anything like that. I don't think hot lap does anything from what I've heard from people on YouTube and stuff like that. Some of those esports guys and stuff. What did Fox get there? Look at that, Mr. Bench. Mr. B. Mr. B. Hench. I'm just trying to... Yeah, we'll just call him Mr. B. So the rank it up is... with Yeshurun's, but Yeshurun, we'll have to see how Yeshurun does now that he doesn't have the... I believe he had the McLaren before, but now he doesn't have the McLaren, so we're gonna have to see what see how he does in the RB. I'm kind of surprised that rank it up's in an RB. Whoa, Mr. Fox goes around. He does a little foxtrot. Pretty close though. I'm looking 11.4s, 11.6. I would say anybody who's in the 11s is probably pretty good, but like I said, it's probably going to go to the 10s, I bet, by the end of this quali. Not this quali session, but by the other one. It looks like Furious Donnie's stuck in between. It looks like he's got a gap now. I'm not sure that he got in anybody's way there. They should have made that uphill section a DRS zone where the wings open up. You know what I mean? Going up that hill. But I guess not. Yeah. Well, Yeshurun not too bad. I think here 111.6, basically 1.7, basically. Yeah. So it's not too bad. He's hanging. Oh, there we go. Box for inners. 110.8. Oh, wow. The two Mercedes drivers. Yeah, I thought Rank It Up might have gone to like a... He was in a Williams, right? And I think RB is better. I thought he would have been demoted to like maybe a Haas or a Cadillac. Right? How it works in how it somewhat works in A1881. You got realistic performance. You got the fast guys or the faster guys generally in the slower cars. And then you got the slower guys in the faster cars, which I'm not too sure about that when I'm looking at Box for Inners and Mr. B here. Because they're in Mercedes, which are good cars, but these guys, they look pretty decent. Alright, so You better make good use of those cars. Oh, good use of that car for this season. And make it work for you. I would imagine the best cars would be the Mercedes, Ferrari, and the McLaren. Those are going to be your top three, and they're relatively fairly equal, I would think. Right? I don't know when the update would be, but you know, probably the Merc is going to be your best car in real life, but I'm not sure if they've updated it to make it that way yet. But yeah, that's generally your top three cars. But it's going to be nice to see rock and rolling in a nice car this season. Yeah, I don't see Toxic. Oh, there we go. We got another guy. Somebody, Crunchy Pancake, I think, joined. I think. Yeah, Crunchy Pancakes. So I'm pretty sure going by, oh, pretty my eyes, what is that? Debtor? Pretty Debtor? Pretty Deb. We'll just call you Pretty Deb. I wonder if that's a female driver. That'd be pretty cool. You don't get enough female drivers. Whoa! I made her nervous. She must have been listening. I'm just assuming she's a shit. Oh no! Oh no, oh no. Pretty Deb. She's not so pretty right now, I tell you. But I tell you, that's him or her, I don't think was paying attention because yeah, when you wipe out on a corner like that, you know, and you got cars coming, you almost have to just stay there and just sit still, you know what I mean? Because what happened there is the person tried to go to the low line and then pretty backed up right into that line. Yeah, you kind of got to sit still, right, and just let the cars that are coming go around you. You know what I mean? You wiped out, so if you wipe out and you stay still, you're not going to get a penalty for it, right? Like, even though you're forcing the other cars to go around you and stuff, because you wiped out, right? If you don't get out of someone's way and you're on a outlap, you're gonna get a penalty for that too, right? But yeah, I think Pretty just wasn't paying attention and didn't realize that there was cars coming, and yeah, I think that was Scarpo. I think that got taken out there, and if that DNF'd him, that might kick him out of the. That might kick him out of qualifying. Right? Yeah, let's see what happens there. But I'm pretty sure Pretty Deb's not too... She's he or her is probably yeah, it looks like yeah, I don't know if pretty debtor. Not exactly sure what that means. But yeah, I'm pretty sure who he or she is probably feeling pretty bad about that. Because, I don't think that was unintentional or anything. I just think him or her wasn't paying attention. And unfortunately, it got somebody caught up in it. Looked like the other car just made it by. Yeah, I'm not sure who was got hit there. All right, so yeah, I think it's the top 10 now. So you don't want to be in the whatchamacallit. You don't want to be in the bottom 5 here. Yeah, sorry. Bit of a delay going on in my brain right now. I just want to look. I'm just looking on the server. Because I just want to see oh, there's DJ Panda. Just looking here, scrolling down. Yeah, it was Scarpo. Yeah, she or he was trying to turn around, and I don't think she was paying attention to the fact that cars were coming. Because you can't be doing that, right? Because you just hold your line, right? Either stay up high or stay down low and let the cars. Because when you're rolling, the guy coming, he doesn't know whether to go high or low, right? But I'm not seeing anything yet. But Scarpo definitely not too happy about that. Yeah, unbelievable. Just rolling down the hill. That's Nate Danger, the scab. Our scab driver. So yeah, here's box for inners. Oh, I haven't done a thing, but I'm sure after the race, he or she pretty will apologize for that. Like, she wiped out, or he or she wiped out, and that happens, right? It's just the fact that she moved the car. You know what I mean? Like you should have just left it sit until the cars went by. And let them run whatever line that you're not on, but sit still, because if you're not sitting still and you're backing up, you know what I mean? Like, then it makes it difficult on the guys coming, because they don't know whether to go high or low, right? If you sit still, then they know to go high or low. But you know what? Lesson learned. Next time, I'm sure he or she will know better. It's upsetting for Scarpo, I imagine too, but you know, these things happen. So yeah, I don't know why I'm sitting there following him right now because so look at that 110. Ross up there. So you got Ross and Rolly in the I don't know about that. That's a little fishy. And then the teammates get in front of each other. I'm not sure, but that almost looked like Ross might have interfered with Rolly there a little bit. Well, you picked him. You picked him as a teammate. I don't know if he might have gotten out of the way in time. Rolling with what? 11.5, teammate with 11.3. Let's go with a Furious Donnie. He's on an outlap. So Bucks for Energy in a 10.7. All right, he's got a good car, but yeah, I don't think, which is actually pretty close to normal times, right? But I think it's because this track is, it's not a track where you're gonna burn a lot of energy. You know what I mean? Like you whatever you burn, you gain back pretty quickly. So I think that's what F1's gonna have to do if they want to keep this stupid energy cars. Oh no! That's gonna cost them. Yeah, that's gonna wreck his run. But he's got time. He's got time to recharge, and I forgot to do this all the time. Sorry, guys. I'm not very good at my job, am I? But Curious Donnie, he's got some time. I don't know why he bothered to finish that run. Well, it's a 112. You never know, that might get you through. Hey, you want to be in the this is the first race of the season too, so rank it up. I guess he has to defend his title. Oh, look at that. Bars with a 110.6. Yeah, that's pretty close to, I think, 1.8s, 1.9s. I think were really fast times for the old rules. But I think that's what F1's going to have to do, is just get rid of some of these tracks, and they're going to have to make tracks that are more like street tracks, or tracks like this, you know, that are full of lots of corners and not these big long straightaways, a whole bunch of long straightaways. Because with these batteries, you know what I mean, the tracks that have these huge straightaways, are going to be a little bit tougher to manage your energy. So, yeah. So, yeah. French Ghost. Then Williams. Yeah, Rolly and, I don't know, something fishy about Rolly and Roth there being in these McLarens. I'm only bugging you. Oh, maybe now that Broly's in the McLaren, maybe we can see him get a win or two this season. No pressure. It doesn't look like Bard's teammate showed up today. Unless one of the guys that got knocked out in the first round there was an Alpine. I'm not sure. You know, it looks like times are looking pretty close, you know what I mean? Like, when you go into the race, you know. I find with these electric cars, like, you know, when you're behind, it's so hard to catch back up again. You know what I mean? When you're behind, it's a little bit harder to go through the field because the way the way you have to drive, right? Like in real life too, I've noticed that. It's just when it looks like Bards and box for enters rank it up also. I bet Mr. Bench could probably retire too, and he'd be all right. Yesharun looks like he's going to retire as well. So they're feeling safe that they are going to make it through, I would imagine. But Yesharun doing not too bad, I guess, there. In 6th place. I know Rag It Up, he plays all the time, but like, I mean, practices all the time. Like, my phone lights up all the time. I gotta shut that off. It's like, I don't think he has a job. Because it's going off at like 6 o'clock in the morning for me. I'm in Canada, right? So it's going off at 6 o'clock in the morning. It's going off at 12 o'clock for another practice. So he definitely practices a lot. So he's probably quite well versed in the new thing here. So Furious would be, we might as well stick with him because, let me check it out. He doesn't got the best car, but maybe he can find a way to make it work. Some of these good drivers, but yeah, he's on the bubble there, so he would probably like to set a little bit better time and make it a little more he started to use his battery quite late there. I thought you might want to use it a little earlier so your top speed reaches, but, you know, I'm not really that good at, I really haven't played this game at all. It's just not for me. Too much button pressing and power loss and all that stuff that I don't like, so. But yeah, I'm pretty sure he wants to try to get himself a little bit of a cushion here. I think Mr. B and Roth will probably be okay. Same with Rolly. Oh, that guy got right out of the way. That's his teammate. Sir Ibbo. You know he's counting on Sir Ibbo to get right off the track. And I mean right off the track. He doesn't just pull over. He gets off the track for you. And Furious, well, he did improve, I think, on his time, didn't he? I think he did. Trenchcoat's not going out. Maybe Elch here might knock him down. Elch is the only one that can do it, I think, right now. If Elch... Elch can knock Furious out. I'm pretty sure it's still the top 10, not top 11. For the final round. Elch comes around that last corner, but he's got no battery for that last straight, so he's probably going to lose a lot of speed coming to the line. And no, he's not going to be able to knock Furious out. But he improves on his time. So we got Bard's box sprinters ranking up Mr. B, Roth, Energetic, Rolly, Yesher and Nate Andrew David, the Scab. There's our Scab driver, and Furious Donnie, making it through to the final round. Trench Coach, Elch, Fox, and Sir Ibbo, and Rex Ross, all knocked out. I noticed there was a guy, I forgot who it was, there's another Dutch guy in there from the Netherlands. I don't know who that was. But I noticed there was two Dutch flags there other than Energetic. Something's burning somewhere. Yeah, Fox. He's from the Netherlands. So yeah. Oh Absolutely. I was role-playing Stroll too well. My bad. So that's, yeah, I'm pretty sure. He just didn't think about it. He just had a bit of a gap there in thinking. And anytime you crash and you know you got guys coming behind you that are fairly close, the best thing to do is just to sit still and let the driver decide whether he goes high or low. Right? If you're moving, trying to get your car spun around, which you didn't have time there, obviously, you make it near impossible to judge which way to go, inside or outside. Right? Yeah, unfortunate, but it happens. I've made bonehead moves like that before too. Not thinking, right? You're just pissed that you wiped out, and then you're not thinking that you got cars coming up behind you, and you try to get yourself turned around. And yeah. Alright, so this is the final quality. Let's see what these Merc drivers can do. Let's see if they're gonna bring the fight to rank it up. Barge was looking pretty good there too. Actually, I think Barge got the fastest lap, I think. I'm not sure. Better second fastest. But this is the final round right here. I don't know who that is coming behind. That's either Yesher Run or I think Yesher Run or Rank It Up. Rank It Up's on an outlap, so. Oh, I always forget to do this because I gotta reset it every time. Barge with a 110.8. Boxer entered, yeah, I don't know what he did. He must have screwed up or something there. Unless he's going for another run. I can't tell by the modes. It looks like he's going for another run. Ooh, look at that. Ross in that McLaren up in the first place. Mr. B in the 110s as well. What was it? 110.6 was the fastest in the last session. I don't think we'll see anybody break the 110 mark, honestly. But I know there's a little more time to be had going by the other qualifying rounds, so yeah, we'll see what happens. And here comes Boxer Inners and a 110.5, so he does get it done this time. So yeah, we got a Serious Donnie up there with a 111.2, so he's getting close. Pulls out of the way for, not sure who that was. That might be Yesher Run. And Yesher Run with a 111.6, so that's pretty decent. That's a pretty decent time. I think that's 11.4s, and that's what he's been running, so Rolly not quite able to get that. I mean, Roth making the most of that McLaren, though, that's for sure. Looks like we got, like, Boxer Enters, Roth, Mr. B making good with the cars they got. And Barry's doing pretty good in that Alpine. Now, mind you, that Alpine has got a good engine in it now. It's got the Mercedes power unit. I think half the cars out there have the Mercedes. What is it? Who has the Mercedes? Williams, Merc, of course, Alpine. Yeah, 4 teams. 4 out of the 11 teams have Merc engines. I'm not sure. What does Audi run? Does Audi run their own engine? I know Haas runs Ferrari, right? What about Cadillac? Who does Cadillac run? Does Cadillac run Ferrari too? Yeah, I wonder. Or do they run their own engine? Yeah, it looks like it's going to be pretty tight here, this quali here. We'll have to see what happens on that final run. Cadillac runs Ferrari until 2029. Okay. And then what? They're going to run their own engine? Maybe they're going to run the Ferrari engine, kind of see what they need to do. Yeah. Well, you know what? That's how Red Bull did it, and it worked for them. Now look at them. They build a pretty decent engine, considering. Now, mind you, with this new rules and everything, but I hear they're going to be coming out with the V8, so maybe that'll be different. And Audi runs their own engine. Okay, yeah, I would figure Audi would have run their own engine. So what that's so you got what 1, 2, 3 cars running, 3 teams running Ferraris, 4 running Mercs, and then 2 running Red Bull engines. And then you got Audi, so that's what got 4, 3, 7, 8, 9, 10 with Audi. Let's see what Ross can do in his McLaren here. Here's box render coming. And there we go. A 110.3. Mr. Bench, probably going to be coming out soon. Barge, here comes Barge. Oh, he's +7, so he's going to be taking another run here. Yeah, it looks like he's saved up his energy. He's probably going to go for it now. He's sitting with Barge here. Rank it up a little off the pace right now, but I don't want to say anything because he's probably saving it for the last lap. I'm pretty sure he'll get pretty close, maybe. Let's see where Barge. Oh, Barge is down 2 seconds, so he's done. So he's probably gonna go for another one. Rank it up. He's up on his time, but not a lot. He gets a little bit of a toe there. I don't know who that's from. That might have been Ross. Or Rolly. Yeah, I think it was Rolly. Rolly was giving him a toe. Yeah. I wish all the car suppliers just made their own engines. I think that should be a requirement. You have to run your own engine. But like McLaren though, McLaren I don't even think builds an engine. McLaren is known for their suspension systems, I think. But I think even their cars, their cars that they sell to the people, don't even have a McLaren engine in it. They have they use other people's engines. So Ranking Up got into the he's out. Mr. B, I don't know, he's gonna have to have one hell of a, he's got a lot of juice saved up for this long straight, so you never know. Rank Up, he's done. Ross, he's going in. I think that's going to be it, I think. Here comes Furious. Let's see what Furious Donnie can do. 110, 110, 9. So he's up there. 6th position. I really like the top. Right up to Rolly. You know, it looks like it might be a pretty good race here. Ooh, Bards takes away that 2nd spot from his ex-teammate. But yeah, Box for enters. He puts in a good lap. Good job. I think that's it. So we got Boxer Inner and Bards on the front row, Rank It Up and Roth on the 2nd row, Mr. B and Furious Donnie on the 3rd row, Rolly and Yesher on the 4th row, Nate Danger, David, the Scab, and Energetic on the 5th row. And then we'll get the rest of them after. Everybody's got checkered flags up. Energetic, it doesn't even look like he bothered to try. He might have used up all his tires. He used up all his tires in the previous 2. So yeah, we'll go through the oh boy, I'm gonna go make another coffee. But yeah, it looks like it's gonna be a fairly tight race here. Hopefully it's fairly clean. It's not too bad, Netherlands, to start because it's a short run to the first corner from the start line. You know, unless you're starting the back of the pack or something, but it's a short run to that thing, so you know you're not getting anybody getting a toe off you or anything like that. That's going to be able to, you know, dive in. Not unless you spin the tires off the line, then you might be in trouble. But we'll see what happens. It's going to be a long race. I can hardly see, man. I forget to put my glasses on because I hate wearing them, right? I slide down my nose and everything else. I got the wrong frames, I think, because they slide down my nose. They bug me so much. But if I don't wear them and I start looking at my phone and stuff, or anything that's kind of computer-like, my eyesight goes really bad, and then it's hard to get it back into focus again. But yeah, so I got one on, so hopefully I can. It's not too bad. But yeah, it's my own fault because I don't put them on. I'll wake up and, in the morning I won't think if I put my glasses on and I'll start looking at my phone. And that's it. My eyes go blurry for a long period of time until I can get it back in the shape. Okay, here we go. So where were we? We were, let's get this done. Yeah, we want interval, right? Tires. Enable. Alright, that's good. And then, okay, so we've got Trench Ghost and Elch on the 6th row of Fox. And Sir Ibo on the 7th row. Rex Roth and Scaparo, who got taken out in the first quality, on the 8th row. And then on the 9th row, we got Pretty Deb and Toxic Elijah. And then we got Crunchy Pancakes with the Canadian maple syrup on his tires. What do we got? We got Boxer Enters Bards on the yellows, Rank It Up on whites, so he's going for a longer stint. Roth and Mr. B on yellows, Furious Donnie and Rolly both on whites, both going for a longer stint. Then we've got Yesher Run, A Danger, Energetic all on yellows. Trench Ghost going with some reds. Elch and Fox going for the whites. Sir Ibo on reds. Rex, Scarpo, and Pretty Deb on yellows. And Toxic Elijah and Crunchy Pancake on the reds. See how that works out. I don't know if this is going to be a two-stopper. I don't know how bad the tire wear is here, but I think you can do this in a one-stopper. I don't know if you can do it on a one-stopper with the reds, though. I think you might have to do a three-stopper, right? But we'll see. It's a long race. There's probably going to be some safety cars in it. And here we go for the new season. Buckle up, Buttercup. Let's go racing, boys. Bard's a little bit of a wiggle, but I think he's going to hold that spot. Rank It Up, looking to go. A little bit of a tap there. Yeah, I think that worked out good. I think Bard kind of got a bad start there, and then a little bit of fighting between Rank It Up and Bards there, scrapping it out for position. I think kind of helped out Box Renner. He might be able to get out of that, what is it, the boost mode, whatever they call it. We'll have to see. Rank it up, he's close. And he's got a lot of energy left here, so I think he might be able to get into that. I think, nope, he's not going to be able to. I think he's gone by the thing. Corner cutting, something must have happened to the thing. Same with Sir Evo, whoa. So Boxer Inner making the most of that poor start from Bards there. It looked like Bards got a little bit of a wiggle off the line there, which kind of enabled Rank It Up to, because Rank It Up is on the white tires. I think Bards would like to get ahead of him while he's on the fresh yellows. Rank It Up using a lot more energy this time. He might be in a situation where Boxer Inner, yeah, he's if he keeps it up, you know, he's probably hoping that Bards and Rank It Up kind of mess around a bit. Oh, and there we go. Bards right on by. It didn't look like it took much effort there. He is on the better tires. And that little bit there kind of... Yeah, Boxer Energy's using that car of his to the fullest. He's pulling away right now. We got a caution somewhere in sector 1 and 2 here. Rolly up in the 5th place. Furious Donnie trying to hold off Mr. B. Oh, well, it's looking like we got a safety car here. I would love to tell you, okay, but it looks like it. Is it a safety car? I think it is. Yeah, it's a safety car. Oh, it's a virtual safety car. Sorry, that's what it said. I have to look on the signs because all it shows me on my stream, as you can see, is caution, which isn't the case. It's oh, pretty dead. Speeding in the pit lane. Oh, that's gonna hurt. So we're under virtual safety car here, so the gaps are going to remain. Boxer Energy is probably happy about that. He probably pretty happy with the fact. And there we go. We're back to racing. So you don't get the sign that comes up and says, you know. I find they don't give a lot of information on this DLC. They don't get as much information as they used to. Ross looks like he's looking to pressure Rank It Up here. You can see them all near the end of the straight, all blinking. So they're all recharging. But Rank It Up's on those white tires.
maybe once some laps are getting logged, he'll start to pick up the pace, but he's going for that longer first stint. A few others doing the same. Bard's now gonna have to try to run down box for enters, but yeah, ranking up is not he's still in that boost mode zone, so that's gonna help him maybe keep Roth at bay. The old Yesher, he's way back in thing. He must have had an accident because it looks like he pitted there. Same with Pretty Deb, but Pretty Deb took a penalty going in. I think some people missed their turns and got those where you cut the corner too much and you get the you don't get a warning, you just get the penalty right away type deal. But I think Bards looks like he might be making a little bit of ground up here and there, but like I said, I think it's a little harder in this game. You're more hoping for, we got a caution in sector 1. Not sure what that's for. .5, yeah, I think it was like 2.8 before, close to 3. So I think he's picking away at it. Oh, and there's what your caution's for, whatever that car is there. It looked like a Merc, not a Merc, Austin Martin. But yeah, looks like a little bit of a disappointment for Yasher run. He's gonna have to I think he's gonna need a little bit of luck if he's gonna get back into it. Oh, we got a caution in sector 3. That was just short, so let's see here. Penalties. So Fox has got a 3 second for Crunch E. Cerribo with 6 seconds. And then Pretty Deb got that speeding penalty going into the pits. Oh, look at it. Look at it. I don't know if this is thing, but are you looking at this? I don't know how I've never seen this before. Look at that. Yesher Run's car has absolutely no nose on it, but he's got a wing that's just kind of hanging there on nothing. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, he's got no nose. The wing's just kind of hanging there. It's a ghost wing. I wonder if that's just if he's got. I don't think he's got damage, or he'd come in and then probably pit for that, right? But
I think that's just a glitch in the game or something. But yeah, when have you ever seen that? I've never seen that before. He's got no nose. Well, he's got a wing. He just doesn't have a nose to go along with it. But I think the car is fine. I think it's just a glitch. But that's funny. I wonder if it'll change when he pits next. If it'll add a nose to that floating wing. Because that wing's not attached to anything. It's just kind of floating out in front of the car. That's funny. Pretty Deb, you got. Oh, she DNF'd. Maybe got frustrated. Don't get frustrated, Pretty Deb. Practice makes perfect. Oh no! That was a crunchy pancake off the wall there. Yeah, he went a little too high, and I guess he got out in the grass, and he gets a 10-second penalty. These guys with the 10-second penalties. Yeah. Oh, look at this. I'm just looking here. We're probably getting to that stage now where those white tires are probably, Bard's moving around a bit. He doesn't want to give that toe to rank it up. But I think them whites now are probably fairly equal to the yellows now. I think they can do a one-stopper here. I'm pretty sure they can. A yellow-white or a white-yellow. The only thing about sometimes starting on the yellow, on the whites, that is like, you know what I mean, that you get the undercut that kills you. And then at the same time, if you get that early safety car that puts you out of the window for a yellow tire, you end up having to make an extra pit stop, right? Where if you started on the yellow and oh, there's another car missing a front end. That looks like Elch, I think. Barge is holding off. It looks like he might have made a mistake there. Little touch. Let's see who's got the most going up the hill here. Rank it up. Looks like he's got the energy. But yeah, Box for Inners is making the best of this. These guys fighting it out for positions, I think. And he's just opened up another couple of seconds. But good fight going on here between Bards and Thing. Rolly kind of in there, you know. Rolly could use a safety car. Looks like he's got Furious Donnie all over the back of him, though. And they're both on whites, so they're definitely going for a longer strategy. Furious Donnie messed up there and lost the oh no, he still got it. I guess he did get the detection point. Then Mr. B's coming too. And he was pretty good. Pretty quick in the
quality there.
I gotta go pee, guys.
Put you here with these guys. Ooh, look at that Roth now. Bards loses 2 positions. Maybe them white tires are starting to kick in. But Roth's looking pretty impressive. He's liking that. He's liking that McLaren.
Okay, I just gotta go to the bathroom, guys. Hang on. Oh, shit. Alright, I'm back.
So yeah, these 3 here, they've been locked together for quite a while. Maybe as the tires start to wear. Well, here we go. Ross now up to 2nd place. So they're all taking a shot at that 2nd place. Yeah, these guys are pretty much glued to each other, but I think eventually the white tires are gonna prevail, but oh, got caution in sector 2 here. But yeah, these three Roths ranking up and Bards have been glued to each other. Maybe if they start scrapping it out a little more, maybe Rock and Rolly can get in there. It looks like Rolly and Furious, Donnie and Mr. B are doing pretty good. But Scapero is doing pretty good after that mishap in the quali there. And yeah, up into 8th place, so he's doing pretty good. I'm pretty sure he's probably happy with how things are going. Getting himself a safety car, and he's right back in this. Who's that right back? Oh, he's got energetic all over the back of him. The Dutchman. Got two Dutchmen. Actually, Fox is a Dutchman. Wooden head, wooden shoes, wooden think. If you ain't Dutch, you ain't much. Oh boy. New Bards going in. Lap 18. What's halfway? 36. Going by that, I'm thinking, unless you can go a long time on those whites, I'm thinking Bards. Look where he comes out to. Right in between them. Energetic and Scarpero. Scarpero doesn't look like he wants to. Now, Barge, he probably wants to get in front and get the most use out of those white tires. But yeah, that's like I said, I'm not sure how long you can go on white tires here, right? But that's pretty early. So I would think he's going to be doing another pit stop. We'll have to see how Box for Inners, what he does and what Roth does as well. But Box for Inners, he's had a pretty easy run of it. He's just plugging away, hitting his marks, and yeah. He's that guy that's hoping he doesn't. There's not going to be a safety car. Well, we won DNF, so it hasn't been too bad. I know there's been some couple of incidents, but I didn't see them, so. But it's been looking pretty decent. One virtual safety car, so. But yeah, I guarantee you, and there goes Roth. Roth in the pits too. So we're gonna have to see Box for Inner when Box for Inner is gonna pit. Because like I said, the white tires, I don't know how long they're going to last, but I'm thinking both Roth and Bards are going to But you can see by the undercut there that gained Barge a bit of a gap on Roth. Now Roth's got to make his way through these guys, and they're not going to be easy to get by. Oh no! What happened there? Did the Williams just go off the track? It looked like it. Looks like he went a little too wide. Energetic. But at least he was able to hold it together. And Roth, not too bad, is able to get in there, but you can see the time he lost. He's 2.5, 3 seconds behind. Yeah, we'll have to see what Boxer Inner's going to do. If he's going to do a one-stopper. If he's going to do a two-stopper, I think making the pit stop now would be in his best interest. But if he's trying for a one-stopper, then we'll have to... I imagine if you're doing a one-stopper, I think if you make it to lap 30, I think you're probably pretty good. I have a feeling he's going to go for a one-stopper. Rolly's up in the podium position now. And he's got a little bit of a gap now to Furious Donnie, so he can try to concentrate on maybe catching Rank It Up. But I'm looking at Rank It Up, and he's really not gaining on Boxer Inner, so that makes me think that Boxer Inner's tires are still pretty good. I'm not noticing like a huge drop off. I think I'm starting to notice it now. I'm starting to notice the time starting to come down a bit now. But when Box for Inners does pit, he's going to have that undercut on Rank It Up. Yeah, if it's that's 42 laps then on whites and then 30 on yellows. Yeah, we'll have to see what he's going to do here. But that early pit stop from Barge, right? I don't know if these guys are going to try going 50 laps on a set of whites. If it can be done or not. But they did pit pretty early, so it makes me think that they're going to go for a tube stopper, but we'll see what happens. We'll see if Roth can reel in Barge here. Yeah, up until the pit stops, those guys are all glued together. It looks like the pit stops now have kind of separated them because they all kind of pitted at different times, so. And they came out in traffic, so it was kind of, you know what I mean, not ideal, but. Ross came in behind Scarpo and Energetic too. Just like Barge ended up having to work his way through. Right now, from what I can tell, it looks like Bars and Roth are trying to go a two-stopper. And I'm thinking that Boxer Enter is going to be going for the one-stopper. Yeah, I'm not sure the two-stopper is going to be the way to go. But like I said, you know what? Depends on, there might be a safety car that comes out or whatnot, so you never know. Let's go back. Let's see if, Sharon has a nose yet. Nope, still no nose. That's crazy. I've never seen that before. No nose, but a wing. Just float out in front. Ooh. I jinxed him, you see that? Right as I come, he gets a time penalty. Ooh, 10 seconds for Furious Donnie. He's not going to be happy about that. So let's see here. Yeah, Roth is not able to really make a huge amount of progress. I think he's gained a little bit, but not a lot. But you never know, like, you know what I mean? Pards and Roth might be able to go the distance on white, and maybe they can go 50 laps. 52 laps or so. On a set of whites, I don't know. He is making ground, making up a little ground on Mr. B, so. So if Roll is going to be going for a one stopper, he's going to be probably going to about lap 40 or so. 42. Box Renner's on lap 28, so is Mr. P. And they got a big enough space in between, they're not going to double stack each other, so. But you can see, actually, I'm starting to now notice Rank It Up is starting to gain ground on Box for Inners. So those tires, I think, for box for inners are starting to wear, but I think he's going to be coming into pit in the next few laps, I think. Which is going to give him a pretty big undercut. So by the time all the pit stops cycle through, I think Boxer Enter's going to be in good shape. Because you can, you can definitely tell that now the white tires are starting to outperform the outperform the yellows. I think the yellows would probably be pretty cooked by now. Alright, we'll have to see when boxes for inners deciding to go in. I think you'll lose about 20 seconds, I think, in the pits in Netherlands. I don't think it's I think it's a pretty short pit. But rank it up. It's definitely gaining little bits here and there, a couple tenths here and there. And sure enough, lap 30. No speeding penalty. Good job, good job. I think he took that extra cautious there. Let's see where he comes out. So I'm imagining that like people like rank it up and Rolly are probably going to go around 40 something laps on those whites. And I think box for inners should be able to run down Roth, and Roth is definitely getting a little closer to Barge now. That gap is closed. Ouch with a 3-second penalty. Track limits. Is this a safety car? Virtual safety car? It's looking like they're running slow here. Yeah, virtual safety car. Bards and Roth might want to take advantage of that and jump on a set of whites. Now rank it up. He's kind of in that window where you can't really do it because I don't think you can. You never know. But I think it might have ended, even though I'm. No, it's still there. It's still going. I see it flashing up there on the sign. So yeah, I wonder if Rolly, you might even see Bards and Roth take advantage of this virtual safety car and maybe get on another set of whites if they have a set of rights. Trench goes speeding under virtual safety car. And it's ended now too. So and we'll see how good the box for inner is for He's led the whole race up until the pit. We'll see. We'll see. But it looks like those white tires hold out pretty good. I'm just curious to see what's going to happen with Bards and Roth, if they're going to make that second pit stop. Fastest lap for Birds. 15 lap old white, so it's not too bad. I think this is where they'll start making up ground on the Rolly and rank it up. Because I bet you the Rollies and rank it up's tires are probably starting to show some wear. Oh wow, he's losing a lot of time there. Messed up, I think. And look at that, Boxer Enters is all over the back of him now. Not quite. Oh yeah, he did get there in time. So he's got a bit of boost mode. I'll tell you right now, rank it up and Rolly would love to see a safety car come out right around now. That'd be a nice free pit stop and put them probably in the lead. I would think. Shit. Oh, there it is. I lost my lighter. So we're one lap away from halfway. But by the time ranking up does go to pit, he's going to have lost a lot of time on Barge and Roth. But like I said, I think Barge and Roth might have to pit again. Looks like Roth made up a little bit of time on it's getting there. Now it goes up and down. Just it depends where everybody's using their energy. But I think maybe Ross seen Boxer Enters coming, and he tried to pick it up a little bit. And now he's getting a little bit closer, so maybe Boxer Enter there is pushing him a little, helping him out, pushing him. Or maybe Roth lets him go by and tries to stay in his boost mode and have Boxer Enters lead him up to and it doesn't look like he's going to be able to get the pass down here though. But I think they're definitely applying pressure. I think Barge is starting to realize that they're coming. Oh, looks like Boxer Inner did get by Ross. Now, if I'm Ross, I try to stick with them. Stay in that blue boost mode. But it looks like, Boxer Inner's taking off. You better be careful. He's going to hang in there. I think if he can hang in there with Boxer Inner might drag him up to Bard's. Looks like Boxer Inner definitely been practicing. It means next week Rank It Up will probably be practicing 3 times a day so he wins the next race. After Boxer Inner here surprised him, I think. Fastest lap, 1:12.9. Pretty decent race pace lap. And Ross is still hanging in there, so I think it's if you can stay in behind and in that boost mode, I think Boxer Inner's gonna drag him along up to Bards. Uh-oh, Rolly better watch out. Bards, I think Bards is pushing now. But mind you, I bet your Rollies and Rank It Up's tires are probably starting to get to that point where they're losing pace, and they're just trying to get it to that 42 laps, I imagine. Because it looked around 27. Oh, there goes somebody into the pits. I'm not sure who that was. Who went into the pits? Oh, that was Yesher Run. So he's going in pretty early. That's going to be a long run. Oh, and he's coming back out on whites. But I think Yesher Run actually had to pit earlier. Anyways, so, oh no, Nate Anger is out. What happened to Nate Anger? Yeah, what happened to Nate Anger there? I missed that. Fuck, I gotta take another piss. I didn't see what happened to Nate Anger there. So yeah, we've got 3 DNFs now. No safety car yet. A couple virtual safety cars, 2 I think. And Rolly's moving around now. Another lap or 2, I think, from Rolly and Rank It Up, and I think they'll be going into the pits. But even Rolly, you know what? He's hanging in there. He's only 2.5 seconds behind Rank It Up. So maybe Rolly pulls an undercut, maybe pits this time and tries to stretch the yellows a little bit and get the undercut. Because the undercut seems to gain a lot of time. But he's definitely holding up some guys here. He's not giving it up either. Oh, and so he just quit. Okay. Yeah. Nate Andrews, sometimes he can quit pretty easy. He gets frustrated and quits. He does it all the time in GT7. He's a rage quitter. I think Nate Andrews still trying to get the grip of the new rules. But Rolly not pitting yet. I don't know. I definitely would pit this time by, right, and hope that Rank It Up doesn't, to maybe get an undercut. The box for inners now is let's see what happens here. Oh, I don't know what happened there, who that car was, but I think somebody getting out of the way there maybe. But box for inners is caught Rank It Up. And Rank It Up, I would imagine Rank It Up probably going to pit right around now. And if he doesn't, I would definitely advise Rolly to try to get that undercut. And maybe Rolly can give, but, you know, just like I called it. Don't get a speed penalty. Nice. And let's see if Rolly comes in too here. Come on, Rolly. Rolly decides to stay out. I'm not sure that's a good idea. Like, I know those yellows burn out around lap 27 or something, right? And then you're kind of pushing the extra couple of laps out of them to get in that window. But both Bards and Roth are still hanging in there. They're still staying out. So I'm just wondering if they're going to make that second pit stop or not. We'll have to see what happens with these two. But yeah, with all that stuff that just went on there, box for inners there, and Roth and Bards are back on now. So we'll have to see what happens with their pit strategy. See how long they're going to go, or if they're going to try to stretch it. Rank It Up. He's got some traffic he's going to have to deal with here. So that's not necessarily going to be good for him. Rolly into the pits finally. Oh, it looks like he'll be able to come out in 7th spot, so not too bad. But yeah, but now he's about 8-9 seconds behind Rank It Up. When he was about 2, I think he should have went with the undercut. But who knows? We'll see what happens, right? Like I said, you never know, right? Could get that late safety car and everything change. Oh, there goes Rank It Up. Rank It Up goes around. Not good, but he gets it going pretty quickly. But that's definitely going to hurt him. Definitely going to hurt him. Now Rolly can smell it. There you go. So a little slip up by Rank It Up, and Rolly might be in here to take that spot away if he can, yeah, because he can see him now. But Rank It Up did pretty good to get that car going again. And didn't lose like an incredible amount of time, but he definitely lost about 6 or 7 seconds there. So there we go. Bards, I'm just noticing here, Bards just went into the pits. So I would imagine Roth's either going to stay out or he's going to probably come in next lap too, because that undercut is pretty powerful here. So let's see what Roth does. And Bards is now look at that. Bards is oh yeah, because that's right, because Bards Rank It Up messed up there. So now Bards, so these three might get back together again, Roth and Thing. But Roth is staying out. And I'm not sure that's a good idea, because the undercut is pretty big. Unless he's going to try to stretch it 52 laps or whatever. All right? You never know. Furious Donnie, I think he's got yeah, he's got 10 seconds. Oh, Bards, no way! That's probably why Roth's thinking he can stay out a bit, maybe. Bards with a 10-second penalty. So that's good for Rolly. But I don't know. I think Roth, you know, if he's going to pit, he should pit now. Because I think he's going to lose too much time on the undercut. He might not be able to catch Bards. What do we... yeah, I think he could go on to a set of yellows even, too. If he were to pit. But, yeah, he's staying out. Unless you're... You know... If you're going to pit, pit. You know what I mean? But if you're not going to pit, then, yeah, stay out. But I think if he... is doing a two-stopper, I think he should pit sooner than later, because I think it's going to hurt him. But we'll see what happens. Right, I've been wrong before. But yeah, I'm just noticing that Bards got that 10-second penalty. That's just going to kill him. Yeah, that's brutal. He's probably like just pissed right now. And Rolly's probably smiling. Let's see if Rolly can maybe Rolly and Bards can get up, maybe compete with Rank It Up there. But yeah. It doesn't look like there's not much anybody's going to do to catch Box for Inners here. It looks like he's running away with this. Yeah, I wonder what Roth's plan is here. I wonder what he's doing. I wonder if he's going to try to stretch them white tires. There he's at. I'm going to go to the bathroom again. Drinking too much coffee, I guess. You want to pee, but you know, maybe you come back and there's a safety car.
must be all that coffee I'm drinking. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. "22 laps to go. I have a feeling that Ross is going to try to stretch his tires, which will be like 52 laps, I think. I think he pitted around lap 20. So that'll be a long stint on them whites. But maybe he knows something. But he's got about 15, 16 seconds on rank it up. But 20-something laps, right? Yeah, Bars, that's and Mr. B, yeah, I think Rolly waited too long to pit. But Bars has that 10-second penalty, so Rolly's looking good for that 5th spot. We'll have to see what goes on with Mr. B, because he's up in the 3rd place. But he's been holding off rank it up for a while, so he's making it work. Right now, it's looking good for the Team Mercedes right now. Boxer entered, yeah. Last thing he wants is a safety car right now. Yeah, I have this strange feeling he's going to try to stretch those tires all the way to the end. Oh no, what happened there? Something happened there. Rank it up just lost a spot to Bart, and now Rolly's all over the back of him. Rank it up, looks like he's having some issues here. He's not, yeah, he's messing up because Rolly's right in there now, ready to pounce. For Mr. B, that's not good because he's now, but Bars has a 10-second penalty, so you gotta kind of keep that in mind when how hard you fight somebody, right? And you let him go. He's not able to get it done. But yeah, Bars has that 10-second penalty, so that's just going to destroy him. And he's able to get on by Mr. B. But yeah, it looks like Rank It Up is struggling.
I know he made a couple of he made that one mistake there. But yeah, I have a feeling he's making some mistakes, and yeah, Rolly's all over him. Good for you. I think he was even thinking about making a move there. I think that would be a big confidence booster if you were to be able to rank it up outright. He is driving a better car, so and he's a good driver, so he's definitely has a shot at it, I think. And going by how Rank It Up's been driving, you don't just keep the pressure on him, and he might make a mistake. It looks like he's getting ready to make a move on Mr. B. But it looks like Mr. B and Box Rain are looking like they've got pretty much the identical pit strategies. Oh, he's hanging in there. Yeah, definitely. I think he's definitely got a shot for. Might even be a podium, right? Because you got to take into consideration Barge has that 10-second penalty, and Mr. B's going to be on older tires, right? He's going to try to stretch those tires a long time, I think. But you know what? If Barge wouldn't have gotten that penalty, he would have been in a lot better shape. Because I imagine soon Barge is really going to start closing up that gap between himself and Ross. Because Ross' tires now are probably starting to show some good wear, and he's probably a caution here. I think it's just a caution in that sector. It looks like Rank It Up's going to make the move on Mr. B. Holy's not close enough to jump in there himself, but it doesn't look like this is going too quickly there. What happened there? Uh-oh, I think something happened there between Mr. B they were scrapping it out, but I didn't quite catch it. But there must have been contact there because all of a sudden Rank It Up lost a whole bunch of speed, and there's Rolly to take that spot away. And Rolly's in that podium spot now, as long as he stays within 10 seconds of Bart's. And you never know with Roth, if he pits. If Roth ends up having to pit, Rolly might be able to get a second place even. So Rolly looking good. But yeah, I don't know what happened with Mr. B and Rank It Up there. I don't know who pushed the issue. Or if it was just good, clean racing and they had a little bit of contact. But I think Mr. B, I think he might have went off track, Mr. B. I don't know if it was his own fault or if it was Rank It Up, because I couldn't tell. Like I saw something going on, and then Rolly just was able to breeze on by and take that spot away from him. So he capitalized on whose ever mistake that was. But yeah, it's going to be interesting to see this Ross, what's going to happen in the next few laps here. Look at that trench coat with the fastest lap. Nice job. He's probably got a set of, where is he, trench coat? Oh no, he's on a set of yellows even. And Rolly's I actually looking like he might be. He's actually pulling a little bit on Rank It Up there. So Rolly making good use of this McLaren car he has for this season. You never know, it might be a 2-3 for the McLarens. Because Rolly's looking like he's hanging with Bars. At times it looks like he's actually gaining. And it looks like Rank It Up is not looking like he's looking like Rolly has might have a little bit more pace than Rank It Up at the moment. I don't know if Rank It Up's gotten frustrated or something like that, maybe, and just lost his concentration. Or maybe he got some underbody damage, maybe, I don't know. But yeah, Rolly's looking pretty good. But it looks like Rank It Up's back in that boost zone, so he's not out of the woods by any means. So he's definitely going to have to fight for that spot. He's got no battery. Yeah, Mr. B into the pits, which I think that's a good idea, actually, because he's got a big lead on Scaparo. So you might as well. So Scaparo actually did pretty good for starting near the back after that thing to come in. He's up in 7th place now, but it's not over for him because he's got a furious Donnie behind him. But they got penalties, so... Well, they both got the same, so that equals them out. Yesher unable to get himself back up in the 10th place after bad start. I don't know what happened there. I think he started in 7th or something like that. 7th or 8th, 6th, 7th, I don't know. Can't remember. So he's done pretty good to get back up close. Bars, unfortunately, like I said, that 10-second penalty. But I tell you, Ross still looking pretty good. Like he's not losing a ton of time or anything here to Bards or Rolly. Rolly's got to be careful, okay? Rolly's got to keep that pressure up because he doesn't want to lose that 10 seconds. Oh, who's that? Somebody went off the track there. I thought it was an RB, but I guess it wasn't. Maybe a Haas. And Early's just going to keep pushing because he's got pressure from behind, and then he's just got to keep himself within that 10 seconds of Bards, and he's got himself a podium. He's got a little bit fresher tires than Rank It Up, so yeah. I know, Gizmo. You're very talkative. My cat, he goes to the kitty litter, takes a crap, and he wants to talk about it after. This is where we're gonna have to watch with Roth how much time he loses to the cars behind him. But but this might pay off for him. You know what I mean? That early pit stop and stretching these white tires. As long as he doesn't blow them. But that'll be a pretty good stint. I think it's gonna be around 52 laps on a set of whites. They're only losing a little bit of time on the car ahead of them, but still holding off Rank It Up. We'll have to see. Wouldn't that be something if a safety car came out now? Fox Trainers would be like, shit. It might work out good too, Bards, because then he'll be able to serve that 10-second penalty, lose a couple of spots, but go on fresh tires, and maybe be able to get that third spot. Because I don't think he'll get it now. I think Rolly's going to hang in there. I think it's going to be either Rolly or Rank It Up gets the third podium spot. Now, naturally, I'm kind of going for a Rolly because, you know, I've known Rolly for a while. I wouldn't mind seeing him on the podium. Ooh, better be careful because as I'm talking, he must have heard me talking because now he's got Rank It Up right on the back of him. You better make that car a little wide. Getting pretty tight there. Come on, Rolly, just run him off track a little bit. So he holds him off, but I got to tell you, this fighting between Rolly and Rank It Up is working in Bard's advantage. Because now he's got another second on, he's gained at least a second and a bit on Rolly. With what, 5-6 laps left to go here? And look at this. Look, I'm just noticing now, those tires must be really falling off, I think, on Roth's car. Because he's lost a couple of seconds already to Bard's in behind him. But I think he'll still be okay because even if Bard does catch him, as long as he doesn't let Rolly catch him, she'll get that second spot, I think. Looks like Rank It Up might be recharging here and getting ready to make another move on Rolly near the end. He's definitely using a lot less battery. You can see Rolly's using everything he's got. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if Bars is able to catch Roth, but I don't think it'll matter. Like, I think he'll be good to go. I think Roth would be more worried about blowing a tire right now. It would be nice to see what the tire wear is, because that's a long run he's done on them tires. Fox Ranner, he's pretty much checked out. He can almost make a pit stop now and still come out ahead of Roth, I think. Or close. Not saying that he should. But, yeah. He's going to be happy with today. And the fact that there was no safety cars, definitely working out good for him. And Roth hanging in there with them old tires. Rolly able to hold a little bit better gap to Rank It Up, so he's looking pretty good right now for that thing. Rank It Up actually just dropping out there, but he's back in there. So Rolly's looking really good for third place right now. rock and rolly. So that'll be a good day for the McLarens. But yeah, great job though for Roth, right? Assuming those tires don't blow. I doubted his strategy, right? Because I thought it was going to be a two-stopper, but he's making this second stint on these white tires count. But he is losing a lot of time now to cars behind him, but I think right now he's just nursing it and hoping he can get home to the finish line. Two more laps this time by for him. Which will be, yeah, it'll be 52 laps he'll have run on a set of whites. And as long as Rolly, I don't think it'll be a problem with Rolly holding off, being able to stay within that 10 seconds unless him and Rank It Up start really messing about. You may not want to mess around too much from the league owner. But Rolly's been doing good, man. He's been holding them off. But I have a feeling that Rank It Up just hasn't been on his game this race, because he has messed up a couple of times. I noticed, and I think that they were costly for him. But yeah, I want to hang in there with Rolly here. No, Rolly, no! And then Rank It Up. Yeah, I don't know. Rolly got loose there, so it's kind of... that's a shame. That's a shame. He must have heard me talking. But there goes his podium. I'm afraid to say, I don't think he's going to be able to make a lunge for Rank It Up. He went sideways. Rank It Up kind of went a little too wide and caught the front end of Rolly's car, but Rolly was out of control, so you really can't say it's Rank It Up, but he did go wide. He wasn't able to hold that more of an inside line. If he would have been able to hold a little more of an inside line, I think Rolly would have came away with a no damage. But you never know. He might have also went right around, right? So in a way, maybe Rank It Up saved him from spinning totally. But still, nevertheless, still a good day for Rolly. It looks like he's going to get that fourth place. And Rank It Up is going to end up taking that third place. And unfortunately, Bars had that 10-second penalty, so he gets fifth place. And Roth makes it work. I got to say, driver of the day would be Roth, in my opinion, for making those tires work so long. And unfortunate for Rolly, I thought he had it, but of course, right on the last lap, the second last lap, near the end there, he got loose and lost the front end. Well, that's racing. But yeah, I thought he had it. I thought he had the pace to take it, but I guess the pressure got to him. He cracked under the pressure. So we've got Box for Inner as the winner, and Roth in second place on that super long tires stint. And Rank It Up ends up taking Rolly's podium away. So, congratulations to Fox Renters. And then Roth for making those tires last 52 laps. And to Rank It Up for stealing that podium away from Rock and Rolly. Night. So, yeah, good race, guys. Oh, you're not an EA friend? Alright, there you go. So, congratulations to those guys, and yeah, great race, guys. Sorry I wasn't as energetic as I should be, but whatever. But, yeah, congratulations, guys, on the podium and the win. And, yeah, I'm the Ghost, and I'm out. Till next time. Yeah, we'll see you next week.